Hello Scorpio, welcome to my channel. Welcome to Eva Spirit Tarot. This is going to be your November 2020 reading, your love life for singles. What Spirit wants you to know. This may come in the form of confirming your story, emotional resonance with the reading, advice that comes from the reading, or spirits may be informing you of energy blocks that you may have in your field. Of course, this reading won't resonate with every single person out there, but I do put my intentions in this reading that the people for whom this message is for will find it. So please feel free to share these videos if it pertains to others you know. I am a channel, and as such, I channel lots of different beings, guides, and collectives through the decks that I have here, as well as through the stones and crystals. So if you see cards flying around or my voice changes, it's just the result of a lot of energy in this space. All information, how to contact me, schedule personal readings, decks that I use will be down below. Thank you so much, Scorpio, and let's get started. Okay. If I pause at all during the reading, it's just me tuning into energy and sort of seeing which guides are coming forward at this point. So when I decided that Scorpio was what I was going to do first for these love readings, I immediately felt fire energy. So that can mean that you are connecting with someone who has a lot of fire energy in their chart. You may have fire energy in your chart, or it just, I'm hearing for some of you that you're in a fiery spot. They're also saying sticky spot with somebody at this point in time. So for some of you, what I'm picking up is that you have been in some kind of debate, or maybe feud is a bit of a strong word, but there's been an exchange that you have had with somebody. Or I'm also hearing that for some of you, you may have been witness to an exchange that wasn't very pleasant, where people were essentially in an argument of some sort, or it could be you yourself. So I'm hearing that being involved in that in some way, shape, or form has caused sort of, what's the word? A feeling of a little bit of disruption in your energy, like things feel sort of shaky inside of you and you don't quite know what to make of the situation. So, but what Spirit is saying is that this stirring that you're feeling of things shaking and rumbling inside of you, Spirit is saying is that's a good thing, because it's going to break open some things that need to be broken open in order for you to move forward and attract the kind of love that you want into your life. I'm hearing that some of you have been feeling a sense of loneliness lately, and I'm getting an image of somebody with blonde hair, sort of medium length, could be male or female, sitting down sort of in their room by a window and just sort of like being by themselves. I'm seeing them maybe listening to music, just kind of doing habits, something by themselves, and kind of feeling a bit solemn about sort of wishing that somebody was there. Okay, so I'm getting that image. So I'm sensing that some of you are feeling a bit lonely right now, and there's a feeling, there's a feeling of wishing for love and wanting love. And what Spirit is wanting you to know and say very strongly to you is that this is Spirit talking. Wishing will get you nowhere, okay? Wishing is not, they're saying wishing is not the way, that you don't wish for things. You align with things, you align. And they're also saying that there's a difference between surrendering to emotions and letting them take over, or they're saying wash over, versus just being in self-pity, because they're saying it's sort of like the intention behind it, and also a little bit of victimhood is in one vibration and not in the other. They're saying that you can practice some form of meditation of letting go of your angst, and your for some of you, I'm feeling this kind of a very deep sadness actually, and for some of you, I'm also hearing that it's something that you've kept to yourself. So I feel you're sort of quiet about this. It's not something that you express to a lot of people or to anyone at all, that there's this quiet sort of sadness in you that you don't have a partner, and it's something that you would like. They're also saying that there's someone in your life that you like, or there's someone that you like there's someone that you have your eye on. There's someone that you're interested in, but you have not said anything about it. You've not done anything about it because you feel a little bit like, what's the point? This isn't going to happen for me. And so you're sort of wishing that things would be different at the same time. But they're saying that they're saying that if you resonate with this, if this is what's been happening, they're saying that it may be hard to hear, but that it's important to get yourself out of this space. They're saying that if you are in a space where this energy feels very overwhelming to you, that surrendering to it might be the quickest way to release resistance. But they're saying that for some of you where it's just a habit of thought, and you have others of you kind of have the backbone, they're saying, and the strength to kind of just like get yourself out of that, like, hey, like, I'm just feeling sorry for myself, there's no need for this, like, oh, this is hot now, there's no need for this, and I'm gonna change some things up. Okay, what they're also saying is that everything starts with you. Spirit is saying that everything starts with you. So they're showing me images of somebody who's just starting to get their life together in different ways and getting more empowered. They're showing me somebody who's listening to more motivational content, somebody who's affirming positive things to themselves. But it's things about yourself. They're really highlighting that it's not, things about trying to attract love or trying to get something out there. It's all about how you see yourself. So affirmations that support this idea of changing the way you see yourself is going to be really helpful for you. They're saying it's going to be a boost to your self-esteem, because that's what you need right now, and that's the part that needs to be worked on. Okay. Let's see what else Spirit has. Okay, I just heard and felt that there's some of you out there that are that have been feeling. First, I heard betrayed, but then they softened it and said taken advantage of in some way. So there's the feeling that some of you have gone through some bumps. They're saying like you've been through a bumpy road or bumpy roads in your relationship life, and they're saying there's a main one where it was particularly bumpy for you. For some reason they're showing me a giraffe. Okay, so that just may relate to you in some way, shape or form. They're saying that some of you have like a giraffe toy, or you have some kind of giraffe, or you can see a giraffe, or in which case then it's just confirmation that this reading has resonance for you. There's a message for you. But some of you have been feeling you've been taken aback by sort of saying to yourself, how can someone do something like this, or how can people be like this? And they're saying that it's kind of dampened your spirit or your sort of faith in people. And they're saying that if for those of you who are feeling this, it's very solemn. It's a solemn feeling. It's not. It's disappointment. Okay, it's not anger. It's not wanting to get revenge or wanting to like go out and do something. It's just some of you are feeling this deep disappointment in someone, or just in people in general, or especially related to your relationship life, and that is something that needs to be looked at, okay, in order for you to move forward in terms of attracting love into your life. Okay. Two of Cups, soulmate energy. Let's see. Okay, Scorpio, please. The singles, what's going on with their love life? What can you tell us? Scorpio, please. Okay. Oh, interesting. So I just heard, for some reason I heard golden egg. There's a golden egg of opportunity, and they're saying that it's on your periphery. So for some of you, there's actually someone in your life that you sort of look at as a good friend, or someone you've kind of known on the outskirts of your life, maybe an acquaintance of some sort. There's someone for the ones that I'm picking up on now, there is someone in your life who could potentially be a suitable partner or a suitable romance for you. But yeah, they're saying that it hasn't until this point it hasn't been able to quite fit. But okay, they're saying that this person has been quite infatuated with you. Yeah, and you didn't know it. But they're saying to me that now that I say that to you, some of you might start to think, oh, okay, that kind of makes sense now. Why that person was looking at me like that, or why they behave so strangely around me. So some of you may actually start to, it might click into place who this person may be. But they're saying some of you have been focused on someone else, and that's sort of why you haven't really been able to see it. Okay. Scorpio, please. Singles, love life. Okay, they're saying go again. All right. Okay, they're saying read these two. I'm just arranging the cards as they tell me to. Oh, okay. So they're telling me it's different people. Okay, so they're saying this is your energy, and they're saying, okay, they're saying that this is the energy of the potential. Okay, I just have to move these. So on one side we have your energy related to your love life, and in the middle we have the energy of potential energy sort of around you, and on the other side we have energy of an individual around you. So they're telling me that this is for those of you who have someone on the periphery that you may or may not be aware of. So I think we're going to read your side first. So we have, let me get that. We have the Temperance card, the High Priestess, and the Chariot. That's very powerful energy. It's all major arcana. So this is telling me that this situation is bigger than just your love life. This is bigger than just wanting to have romance in your life and wanting to have company. This is something that kind of goes deeper. So what they're saying to me, particularly the High Priestess, is saying to me that through the journey of exploring your love life, and they're saying your options, and taking the journey to explore the reasons why you are where you are, and observing your thoughts, it's going to lead to some profound realizations that will then be able for you to move forward. So what I was saying earlier, okay, I'm picking it up again, the same message. What I was saying earlier about, I believe I said this, about sort of like there's a feeling of being unsettled right now, and but they're saying that it's a good thing, because it's almost like things need to rearrange themselves in your field. They're also saying that some of your beliefs need to be questioned, okay, like that some of your beliefs may not be serving you when it comes to what you believe relationships can be, and until those things are acknowledged, then it's going to be difficult to change them, essentially. But they're saying that once you do that, then you're going to be able to move forward in a very powerful way. And they keep highlighting to me that this isn't just about moving forward and that, you know, you've reached success when you have a relationship. They're saying moving forward in all areas of your life, okay? Moving forward in terms of your self-confidence, your self-esteem, your sense of self-empowerment and things like that. So they're really wanting to highlight that this goes beyond, but it's through the relationship realm that you're able to kind of go and take that journey. And underneath that, we've got the Nine of Wands, Seven of Swords, and the Five of Swords. So this is similar to what I was picking up earlier when I was saying about there having been some sort of altercation or some sort of debate, or you had an argument with somebody, or you were a witness to it, something like that that left you feeling unsettled. They're saying also it might have just been that, you know, you witnessed a couple fighting on the street, and that kind of made you question relationships and made you sort of not feel good about relationships, like something like, you know, see, relationships are just, they just hassle, you know. So some of you might be have been feeling a bit of that. Let me just tune into the message here with these cards. One moment, please. Okay, what I'm getting from this energy here is actually quite positive. It's a feeling of release. Okay, they're saying that going within yourself, and they're saying that for those of you who are doing more solo activities right now, it's encouraged, because it's sort of like a time that you're turning your eyes inward in a way that you're focusing on yourself, and you sort of realize, well, these things benefit me, these things don't benefit me. And you're sort of like, they're saying, doing an inventory of self. And as a result, you're going to be able to release a lot of conflict in your life. And they're also saying forgiveness, and sort of let go of any resentments, let go of any past doings or wrongdoings. And because they're saying that, you know, deep down in your hearts, you're really just wanting a fresh slate. You're really wanting a clean slate when it comes to your relationships and love life. It's like you want to start again, you know, in a good way. And then let's look at the cards on this side. So this is another energy that's around some of you right now. We have the Star. Okay, so what I just have to say, what I immediately get from that is this energy here is somebody who has come out of, has gone through difficulties in their own life, but they've come through it. They're showing me like, you know, somebody who comes home from battle, and they've got scars. You know, they're okay, they're alive, and they're going to be able to move forward, but they've got scars. So somebody who is not naive about love, and not naive. This is somebody who's very, who's really seen it all and done it all, and has been through the sort of harshness of it as well. They're showing me a rabbit for some reason. That might be for some of you out there. But they're saying that this person has been through a lot, and is very, they took it all in their stride, and they've been able to learn a lot of lessons from their experiences. So they kind of their energy is sort of wise. They're saying this individual may feel wiser than their age, so they may be young, but there's something about them where they feel very wise. The next card I've got is the Hanged Man. So immediately I get from that is they're waiting. Okay, this person is waiting for something. I might pull another card on that and see. The next card I've got is the Eight of Wands. But they're saying that okay, so they're saying that there's a pause in and for some there's a delay in something, but they're saying they're saying that the energy is relative to this person is kind of knotted right now, but they're saying that it's particularly for those of you who have someone in your periphery who may be interested in you. It's almost like they're waiting for you. They're waiting for you to do your work and do your things, and then once they're saying, like, they're highlighting timing. I do feel that this person may also have things in their own energy field that they need to clear, but they've done a lot of the work already. And they're saying that, they're saying that for this individual here, it's very important for this person. They feel that the person they end up with is somebody who sort of has done the work on themselves, because they feel that they have been doing work on themselves. So they want somebody who's willing to do that kind of self-work. Let me just see what else I can get from this individual, this energy. Okay, so what I'm also picking up is that this energy is also, it's not in a rush. It's not in a rush right now, and it's this energy is very intuitive, so it knows the timing is not right. Okay, they're also saying that this individual, if they're in your life, they've kind of seen you, or they know you, or they're a friend or an acquaintance or something like that, that they're saying, I just heard you feel sad, like you feel sad. This energy here feels sad. Of course, guys, it could be the other way around, but they're saying that the Scorpio feels sad. This energy feels sad. So I'm waiting for the right time. I'm waiting for the right time. There's this feeling I'm being given here of timing, divine timing, and that they're saying that the spirit is saying that this reading is not to make you feel rushed about time, that like, okay, gotta get it done before this person goes away. No, what's meant for you is meant for you. But they're sort of highlighting the need for you to turn inward and look at yourself, and look at your, if you have sadness, if you have disappointment, if you've witnessed something or been a part of something that made you uncomfortable, to kind of deal with those things. The energy that I have in the middle here is the Eight of Swords, and we have the Strength card. So I'm told to read these energies together. So what I'm picking up from this is the energy of being able to overcome obstacles. Okay, so what they're saying to me is that what I just said earlier about this individual wanting somebody who's willing to do the work. It's like two people who have been through the mills, and they are willing to work on themselves, and therefore they bring that kind of attitude to the relationship. They don't have unrealistic expectations of it. They know that it takes work, and they're willing to do that. And so you have two people who come together here who are willing to move through and face the problems that naturally arise in all relationships, at one stage or not. They're saying that this is a very grounded partnership, and it's very realistic. They're saying the limerence stage is not going to be that long. So it might just be that you guys have known each other for so long that the limerence stage doesn't last. But then underneath that you've got the Sun, which is beautiful. So if those of you who are familiar with tarot, you know that the Sun is the most abundant and happy card in the deck. But I want to tune into the specific message that Spirit is giving me for you. So just a moment, please. Okay, so what they're saying to me is triumph. They're saying they're saying the ability to see light, to see the light in all things and in all experiences. So they're saying that you're going to get to a point in your experience, in your evolution, they're saying, where you'll be able to look at the challenges that you have down here, sort of like, I think I said this energy is sort of like releasing, letting go of old stuff. Excuse me. That you're going to get to a point, and they're also saying blockage of like not being able to express yourself, but they're saying that you're going to get to a point where the Sun will illuminate these things. They're also highlighting truth for me with the Sun card. They're saying the truth will come, and in that truth, and they're saying also honesty and integrity, you'll be able to look at everything that got you to where you are with gratitude. So it feels to me that this pairing is something that's very grounded, but they're saying that it's there's someone for a lot of you around you that is interested in you and that likes you and would want to get to know you, but like all of us, there's some stuff that needs to be worked on first to allow this union to come together. They're telling me to look at the card at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so the bottom of the deck we've got the Three of Pentacles. So this is about cooperation. So what I'm picking up from this card is they're saying your time alone or being alone is it's on its way out. Okay, if you don't resist the work that needs to be done, that your time alone is going to they're saying it's going to peter out, that naturally other things will start to come into your life. They're saying fulfillment of other things as well, not just a relationship or a partner. They're saying fulfillment in other areas of your life as well. Okay, Scorpio, so that's what I got for you. Thank you so much. I hope that helps. Take care, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye-bye.